could see that last pop over 24. Going for it. Averaging higher here, looking for that last move. Chipping away at 38. That's a little slower than I would have liked it. My last entry was at 37, so pull it way back down again. Bit of a letdown there, huh? Yeah, I really failed. I guess my mistake here was just averaging higher. Technically, it's what you want to be doing, but you know, we're still in a slow market. It was just looking really, really promising there. Volume and everything was looking really good. This pullback is on quite light volume. I don't really see it fully working, so I'm kind of hanging on here. Nice light volume overall for the sell. That's why I added a little bit more here. Looking for that break higher. Sell volume very light here. Good sign. Holding, it's holding, it's holding, it's holding. Wow, that was a frustrating trade. I gotta close that one out. Morning traders, welcome back. In all honesty, today was really a no trade day. Yeah, you guys saw that initial pop here on DRUG. This was a pretty nasty setup for me. It was really stressful giving back profits here. Whoops, I can't focus on it. It was really stressful giving back profits here because it just felt so unnecessary. I wasn't able to close. I tripped over myself. I mean, you saw it. And that really kind of left a bad taste in my mouth for drug. I mean, yesterday I did a pretty good trading on it, and I ended nicely green on the ticker, but today I just couldn't get green. And then in this area, this was probably some of the best setups today, and I just missed it. I really felt like any second drug was going to drop. The volume was technically nice. The daily is a giant question mark. The 5-minute was good, but I don't know. I think besides like this move and this move here, and maybe buying a pullback here, which ended up failing, and then I don't know how you would have traded this. This would have been more of a lucky move unless you were buying the breakout here. I felt like today was really a no trade day. So when I come over to my P&L, I'm actually green today, up 125. I was able to redeem myself a little bit on some of these other tickers, all of which were not really that great to trade. So I feel like the fact that I'm green today on a no trade day, which feels like it should be a no trade day, is pretty good. So I don't have any sort of FOMO. I don't have any sort of revenge feelings. I don't have any sort of feelings I want to keep trading or anything like that. You can really see I never started sizing up. My risk reward was pretty good. My total winners a little bit lower ratio than it should be. It should be like, you know, over 67 is my average. And I wasn't really able to hold on to profits today. So really that first trade threw me off totally. I just basically started the day red right here. So that was kind of unnecessary, but it is what it is. So you see I started red, and then I basically just crawled myself out of that hole, and you know, now I'm kind of slightly in the green. I mean, it's a total scratch day no matter what, but I'd rather have a scratch that's slightly green than slightly red. It doesn't really matter, but I don't feel like today's the day to keep, you know, pushing it. I was kind of excited because I was like, all right, you know, Thursday, you know, maybe we'll get a little bit more action. The whole week has been a little bit wishy-washy, so maybe today's going to be the day, and it wasn't, so kind of unfortunate as well, but that's fine. You know, I'm just trying to maintain a positive attitude till we, you know, scratch on out of summer, and we get a little bit more momentum, a little bit more consistency too. Like sometimes we get the volume. Today we actually had a lot of volume on a lot of these tickers, but there was no follow through, and that was really, really tricky to trade. PLUG, this is a large cap that I just took a swing at, and I didn't realize it was a large cap till a little bit later. And I kept on, chopping out of these tiny position sizes because I was like, why is it not moving? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's like a $15 billion company or 17 billion. KAVL, let's go to this one. This was a bit more fun. I enjoyed trading KAVL at first. I was trading it in this area. Again, my trades aren't showing up. Lately, TOS has been extra laggy. I was actually able to make a decent profit here. I was up like 300 on this one or something like that. And then I got stuck right here and really took a blunt of this sell-off. And I don't know why I didn't cut my losses quicker. I tried, actually. I did cut my losses like right around here before the big flush, so that was good. But still, it just wasn't ideal. And then I kept thinking like maybe we're going to break out of VWAP, but we never did. I tried for one move here, but basically scratch as well. So, man, today was a tough day. And KAVL on the daily just has a lot of resistance. It had decent, relative volume, but I think there's a lot of back holders on this ticker that are just happy to exit. That's really what every ticker today felt like, honestly. SSY was another ticker that had potential. The volume was definitely there. Again, good volume, but popped up and then just died super, super quick. Just, quick move here, pulls back, and never has any continuation, so that was a little bit frustrating. Yeah, luckily I'm green on this one, so I don't even know how I'm green on some of these tickers. AVYA right here. So this was a real grinder today, and you could see on the 5-minute how unattractive this one was. It just pops up, sells off, awkwardly, pops up again, then sells off again, and then you'd really think it pulled back a bit more, but then it actually finally shoots up. So it's a little bit all over the place. Daily just feels a bit awkward. There's definitely something shady going on with this company, probably a bunch of dilution and probably preparing another dilution round or something like that. I don't know, with volume that constantly disappears like that, you got to be questioning yourself. There's probably more and more shares joining the market. So this company is just bleeding cash, and the way this company makes money is selling shares into the market. That's just a fact. So AVYA, I didn't have any super ambitious feelings for it in terms of how it can perform, but I felt like it was the only ticker that was worth trading, so I did a small trade here. And then another trade as it was crawling up here on the 5-minute breaking out. I bought this pullback, took some profits, bought this pullback, took some profits. And my big mistake here, as you guys saw, was averaging higher. I don't know why I do that. Like, that's really what you're supposed to be doing, but in a slow market like we're in, you don't want to be buying higher. You typically do, but not in this market, because you get so many failed moves. So if I just closed here and then I rebought, maybe the second trade would have been a fail. But at least I did everything wrong on this one. I averaged higher and I sized down, and I really spent the rest of the day digging out of the hole because of that one mistake. So that was totally, an honest mistake, and it is what it is. And I guess I'm happy that I'm not red on the day because of that mistake. So I was able to relax, focus, realize my mistakes, clean up, and do some pretty okay trading after that. Unfortunately, we just didn't get the opportunities to really dig myself out of the hole a lot, and or more, and then make some decent profits. It was just enough to get green on the day. All right, guys, I'll leave you there with that. I don't think there's much more to talk about today. Hopefully, we're gonna get some more action. I am ready for it. So till next time, guys, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.